Hello, I'm trying to film this before the sun comes out because I do not like the sun in my videos. I'm not really in the mood to like talk a lot today, but I really want to show you guys what I got from Sephora. I hate editing my videos because when I talk sometimes, it's not that I don't know how to say what I want to say. I just take pauses because I don't know, when I'm talking to a person, it's not that big of a deal. But when you're watching a video, you know, especially now with like TikTok being such a big app, people's attention spans are so much shorter. And even before TikTok, people were slicing their videos, but like I had to cut out all these awkward pauses and I do it so much. Especially when I'm like talking and I'm doing something else at the same time, like rubbing moisturizer into my face. Anyways, long ramble. I'm just doing my skincare routine. I'm gonna quickly do my edges as well. I think one reason that my YouTube channel isn't growing exponentially, despite all the effort that I put into my channel, is because I don't promo my YouTube. Like I think I literally have it linked in one place other than like, you know, like YouTube, and that's my TikTok. And the reason I don't have it, like I don't promo it or I don't link it, is because I honestly don't want people from my high school or middle school to find it. I wouldn't say I was the weird kid, you know, because that's kind of like placing yourself as like the only weird kid. There were a bunch of weird kids, but like I feel like I got ostracized a lot more than other people. Don't know if it's because of my skin color, if I was overweight, or if it was because, you know, like I don't know. Like I remember like I would crack the same jokes as other people. I would get called a bully. Literally, like non-black kids of color would talk at higher level and nobody would say anything. But when me and my black friend would sit in like a classroom during lunchtime, literally the same place as these other kids, and we would play a video at like the same level, we were told we were being disruptive and loud. So I just kind of don't want those people and that energy to find my account. I'd rather not. Like on Instagram, I still follow those people, sadly. I should just disappear off the face of the earth and get away from them, because I actually think it's so unhealthy how social media, like you can literally be connected to people you haven't spoken to in like 10-15 years on an app. They know everything about you. So the first thing I got was this Anastasia brow freeze. I just needed to re-up on this because I've literally hit the pan. I am scraping the sides out to use it. I think I'm gonna have enough for the rest of the year, but I just wanted to make sure to grab it since I was already at Sephora. And I have an exciting video idea related to this product because people think that it's really expensive for the size, but I think it lasts a really long time. Like me personally, I think it lasts a long time. I think it's worth it. And the packaging is so cute. You just have to remember to keep it closed. So I'm gonna put this to the side and I'm gonna put it in my little makeup container that I have in my closet where I store like extra makeup. And then when I run out, I will grab it out of there. I love radiant skin. Like I would rather have my skin be radiant than wear like highlighter. So if I feel like radiant, you know, it looks like glass skin and like it looks like you drink a lot of water. Even though like my red flag is that sometimes I can go like a day or two without drinking water. I forget. That's why they joke me so important. Those machines will have you clenching for water. Anyways, I love how I was like, I'm not gonna talk, and then I started talking. I was not in a talking mood, like literally like 10 minutes ago. Cause I know the sun's gonna pop out towards the end of my video, but I need to relax and just focus on now. And then I re-upped on my refy brow pencil. I use the shade Dark, if you're wondering which one it is. And this is like $18, I think. And it's like, it's a small pen. It comes with a spoolie side and then the pencil side. You only need a small amount. I'm filming on my iPhone. Sometimes I just get in moods where I want to film on my iPhone. Sometimes the settings on my camera are amazing and sometimes they're like dog shit. I said this in my last video, but I still need to shave my eyebrows. I'll set a reminder, but it's not that serious. And again, I like to shave my eyebrows because I don't like the arch like on the brow. I like it to be like more straight. And then I also shave off a little bit of the tip so that I can make my eyebrow like straighter. I don't know. I feel like it opens your eyes more, and I don't know, like when your eyebrows are like maintained, you just look so much more put together, I think. But there have been times where I've made my eyebrows too thin, and there have been times, I think it was July 2021, I literally shaved off all my eyebrows. They didn't grow back until like September. It just not that long. But then it makes me think like of the people who are like, I shaved my eyebrows, I plucked my eyebrows too much, and now they don't grow back. Nah, babes, you just didn't have eyebrows to begin with. Why are you lying? Maybe it's just an individual experience, you know? Like, I don't set the standard for everyone. Anyways, for the birthday gift, they didn't have the one that I wanted. So I just got the Glow recipe, and it's like skincare. You know, I don't like to use new skincare products on my face. I learned my lesson when I put a retinol on my face, and I literally broke out. Like, not break out, my skin literally got so dry and crusty. I learned my lesson, and I didn't even use that much. I'm most likely gonna use that on my hands, or like when I'm feeling bougie, maybe I'll use it on my face, but like, no. Yeah, like that's what I do with my expensive skincare. Like, I could use it every day, but it's so much more special to use it like once a week or once or twice a month. I got three types of foundation. The first foundation that I got, and I said I was gonna get, was the NARS Light Reflecting Foundation. This is literally my favorite foundation. I love the formula. I just need to get this in a different shade. So I got this in the shade Deep 3. Okay, here are the two shades next to each other. This one's my old one. Okay, this is my old one and this is my new one. So what I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna use this foundation today, but we're gonna do like a shade matchup. So I'm gonna go in with the old shade really quickly. Just a light amount. As you can see, that's it. Maybe like, as you can see when I go like that, it's not that bad. It could work if I dispersed it. She's definitely a little too dark. Now we're gonna try the new shade, which is just 2 shades lighter. See how this blends better into my neck? I can't believe I was using this shade. Like, it genuinely looks really dark. Like, even to my finger, it looks really dark. I was giving blackface with that. It's crazy. And it's also like the Sephora lighting too. I think I'm gonna play around next time I go just to see if any of the other shades would be like super identical, but I think this is my shade because it blends in way better. Look, when I turn that way, you can't even see it. But like head on, you can see it. And that's it blended out. Granted, I still have like product on my brush. But as you can see, it's a very light foundation. Like, it's not supposed to be like, it's supposed to be buildable. So you can put like 2 layers of it and cover it, but you can still see my like beauty mark. Okay, and then this is the other one. Way too dark, way too dark. Anyways, I'm just gonna blend them together. I'm not, you can't even see it if I'm looking at you head on. That was such a good shade match, I might actually use that. The next foundation I got was the One Size powder foundation. I got it in the shade Deep 5, and I exchanged it because I accidentally grabbed D6 on accident. When I did the shade match online, it told me I was dark 5, or like, I can't remember what shade, but it told me I was in the dark range. And then I tried it and I was like, this is a little too light, but I don't know. Maybe I'm getting my shade matching all wrong. So it just looks like this. I love that you can literally see the camera. I'm using my phone. The undertone is neutral, deep, rich, neutral undertones. Let's see. Again, I've been saying this for a really long time, but I think a lot of black women, ooh, this might be a little too dark. Oh no, maybe I should have gone with dark number 5. But this is also supposed to be applied with like, a powder puff. I think a lot of black women think that they're golden undertoned, so they apply, yeah, this is way too dark. Beautiful. I don't know, I think I could disperse it, but you can literally see where there's still product buildup. I'm just swatching stuff right now. It's really pretty, but yeah, it looks like I got hit in the face. I think a lot of black women think that they're golden undertone. You could tell by like by the concealer shade that they use. Like their foundation might be pretty neutral, and their concealer shade is like extra golden. Like it's like they put yellow on their face. And I'm like, girl, it wouldn't kill you to just use a little bit of neutral concealer. I promise you, it would eat so much better. And it's not even just the girls that do their own makeup. It's like makeup stylists too. And that's sad. It's like you're a makeup stylist. You're essentially painting someone's face. Shouldn't you understand what undertones are? Like, that's what artists do. They know how to add reds and blues and greens to skin tone to make it blend in. Yeah, it still looks like I got hit in the face. So I don't know. Maybe I'll get it in a lighter shade. But it's not that bad. I just gotta make sure not to just tap it on my face. And I also really like the packaging. Oh, except for it's like fingerprint galore. But yeah. Just like that. Now the foundation I think I'm gonna be wearing is I got the Huda Beauty stick foundation. I haven't used a stick foundation since like high school, and I think stick foundations are very underrated. I saw a girl use this on TikTok, this packaging. You know, it's like a lipstick compartment. She used it on TikTok and it was like, oh no, it's already like dispersing the product pretty much for you. Like you just draw the lines on your face, and then you take your brush and you tap it in. Yeah, I think the reason I have a problem with foundation shades is because this part of my face, like I just have really drastic discoloration, like right here. Like I don't know if it's because the way the sun hits my face, I don't know. And it matches with my neck, but like my forehead is like 2 shades lighter. And most people swatch their foundation here. I don't know. But look at that. Ignore my rash. Ignore my rash. Look at that. Like, that looks really good. It's right around my lips. That'll be the real test. Do I have to use concealer with this? And the undertones of this stick foundation are, I think they're red. I think the undertones are red. Yeah. Natural finish, buildable coverage, which is a little scary, you know, because I think I look red already with normal foundation on. So we'll see. Nose, because we don't want our nose to look naked. I just knocked off the ball of my septum. Okay, since it's been a few minutes, I'm gonna go in with the Urban Decay All-Nighter Spray. And I love this setting spray. I ran out of it, so I didn't have any for a while. I was just using the matte one, or I was using the e.l.f. one. But yeah, I look really red, like super red. I don't know if you guys can tell. I think you guys can. Like, it looks kind of like I'm dirty. Last thing, a few of the last things I got, actually, I had to turn it, was I picked up some more NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Cafe 1, which is Deep 1. Literally my favorite concealer. I used to use the Tarte Shape Tape religiously, but the NARS is like so much more like full coverage, and it blends in like seamlessly. I actually was not planning on wearing this much makeup. I was gonna do Radiant, but I already put that foundation on my face. Might as well. My lips are looking questionable. I'm gonna do those next. So I just like to go in with eyeliner. Currently into like black. Yeah, like this is a black one, I think. Baby's got black. Okay, next things I got. So I got NARS blush in the shade Exhibit A, which is like a bright red. Oh my god, look how like cute this packaging is. Fingerprint galore. But let's open it. And it looks like that. It's really red. And I don't like wearing red because I don't want to look red, but I think this will be fine. I'm gonna go in one tap. I see it on the brush. And the reason I got this is because you can't put cream on top of powder. By the time I set my face and I've put on all my powder product to set under my eye, the blush that's right here is gone. You can't see it. And when I put the cream on top, it just looks wet. It doesn't look right. It doesn't look radiant. It looks wet. The fact that I'm not an animated person is amazing because like my forehead, where am my forehead line? Like I have to go like this. And even when I go like this, no lines form. I don't know how I feel about this. It feels like I'm wearing costume makeup. It might be this big ass forehead, like it really might be. See, this is why I don't like wearing red blush, because it's trying to make my whole face look red. I fear the redness. I fear it. And the last product I got was the One Size setting powder in deep dark. I wanted to get it in translucent, but it wasn't marketed towards my skin tone. So I was like, this is cute. Let me just get the deep dark one so I don't look ashy. Please ignore my rash, like it's throwing off the center of my face. Like, look at that, like, really pretty. I'm actually glad I didn't get white. It's really pretty. And then I'm just gonna put on mascara.